Oh my god, you are first. What's up, Fatal? Ah. I've never actually watched this little credit screen here. Oh, good. Oh, everything that should be, man. We're just gonna play some more of this game. It's one of my favorites of all time. I played this when it was new. I was like 16. What's up, zombie boss? It's Friday. Hell yeah. I already ate my cookie. All right, I'm going to skip this shit. Skip it. We're just outside of the main city of Midgar, which is over there. And we're here at a little town called Calm. You're watching your daughter while farming Elden Ring off stream and trying to make some progress? Hell yeah, I bet that last... I think I got to like 550 or something. I can't remember exactly, but somewhere in the 500s. Doing the exact same thing, basically, farming there. And then I thought it would be really fun to bring my wife and my friend in and farm there, but you get invaded there pretty often, so it's not as fun. But that, and I don't know, I don't like the PvP. I've never been good at it. I've never really been good at that game. That's the thing. I need to just play it and get good. Like, usually when I play it, I'll go the magic side of things, and I think the last time I played, I did force myself to use Rivers of Blood and more of like a bleed build, but I've never been like really good at it, I guess. Like to where I'm not just getting killed over and over again. Actually, I tried to play the DLC and I got stuck. And I think it was mainly because I thought I was just going to go into the DLC and just do everything, you know? But you have to grind inside the DLC as well. Because there's, I think, the Skadu tree fragments or whatever. Like, you need all that crap. I thought I could just go in there and walk all over everything. And maybe if I was good at the game, I could. But, yeah, I'm not. So, what's up, Nat? The Tatties. Good afternoon. Yeah. Isn't the max level like 713 or something weird? No, it's pretty high up there. But it does start costing like 10 million to level up and shit. It's crazy how you can get to that place fairly early and start farming that bird. You know, and then you just sit there farming it until you beat the game. And then you go back after you beat the game and farm it some more. So there is a speedrunner skip for this whole town where you don't have to do any of this. But I don't feel like doing it. It's not that difficult, but it's, I don't know, not necessary. Because I'm not really speedrunning, so what the hell's the point? Yeah, dude, I've been watching Scumnut too much over the years, so Recently he's been playing the game with nothing at all. Actually, I want to see if I could buy anything. This is the item store. I think you buy items here. But I don't need any items. The materia store, where you can buy materias that you probably don't need. Although I might need heal. I think I get that later, though. Here, this weapon store. Also weapons that I don't need. Right. Guess I don't need anything. Yeah, Elden Ring is a really badass game, dude. I've been thinking about going back to it, actually. Or trying it again, you know. I played it on Xbox a couple of years ago when it was kind of new. Then I switched to PC when I got my new PC. Like, it'll be 2 years next month. And so I had to re-buy a lot of games, and I replayed a lot of games. I also had got myself a new set of headphones. These headphones that I'm wearing on my head, these Sennheiser HD 650s. And I had to get a Focusrite. Well, I didn't have to get a Focusrite one, but I had to get an amp to be able to use these headphones with my PC. And so the little amp that I have, it you know, it powers this mic and my headphones, right? And when I set it all up, I was looking at a guide for how to set it all up, and it said that you needed to put the microphone into mono audio. I don't know exactly why. It's something to do with the amp, but that's the case, right? And so I did that, but then I also put my headphones into mono audio. And so for like the first year and a half that I owned this PC, this PC over here, for about the first year and a half that I had that, look how smudgy the glass is. But yeah, about the first year and a half, I was in mono audio, which includes me playing Elden Ring on PC and a lot of other games. Cyberpunk, there was a few games that I played in mono. So basically, all the footage that I got was in mono, which is shit. And I heard the game at a really poor quality. And so did everybody that watched it. So I think I owe it to myself and everybody else to play it again, but in stereo. And I think I might want to try to get a new amp so that I can have a mic that's not just in mono either. Because, you know, if you want to do ASMR, you need to be able to do like a directional thing, right? Like I need to be able to mess with one side of the mic or the other, but it's just mono. I can see it on Streamlabs. It comes through in one bar. You know, the two sides are coupled, basically. Which is not good, but anyway, we're playing Final Fantasy VII. We're here at a crucial spot where Cloud's going to have to do some explaining. And this is one of my least favorite parts of the game because it's a lot of freaking dialogue that I got to read. This is why this part of the game is why we wanted a remake in the first place, because we didn't want to have to read all this. It's also why I like that we have this ×3 speed up option, because I can click through a lot of this crap. Some of it is flashbacks that we'll watch, I guess. This is a flashback of Cloud when he was training in Soldier with Sephiroth. Sephiroth's the old-looking dude. Well, I don't know if he's old, but he's got gray hair. Probably not old, though. Lots of words. Basically, we're going to a Mako reactor in Nibelheim to check out reports of monsters. And Nibelheim is where Cloud is from, so it's like we're going to his hometown. And then something attacked the truck. It's this big dragon. Sephiroth is gonna fuck it up. He hit it for 3,073 damage. It hit him for 0. I hit it for 14 damage. And then he hit it for another 3,079. Basically, that shows you just how different Sephiroth is. How much more badass he is. Then we get to the hometown. Sephiroth says his mother is Genova. Blah, blah, blah. Barrett's like, wait, Genova is that chick we saw in the lab. Yeah, the music's good. I'm glad the speed up function doesn't speed up the music. Try to go into Cloud's house, but he says that it had nothing to do with the events 5 years ago. But we can force him to see his mom, I think. Cloud does not like talking about his mom. Tifa's house. We're gonna go check her underwear drawer. Oh, yeah. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. He was selling magazines, trying to move out of the slums. And stuff. Lots of stuff. Orthopedic underwear from the dresser there. It was a joke. And then there's Tifa's piano. Piano. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. Definitely a way to play the song. Hold on. I think you don't play it now, though. You have to come back and, like, play it later. Like, middle of the game. Yeah. What's up, Lewis? Do I have any weekend plans? I might grill some meats on my barbecuer. I might go see if I can find something with my metal detector. I know I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, but I never have. I could play Guitar Hero, but not very good. Let me get these chests, man. Just a room of nothing. Oh, so he's the guy that teaches Tifa how to fight. Zangan or Zangan. Oh, good. You could play a big drum. Hell yeah. Now we're just waiting for our guide into the mountains. And it's Tifa. Or Tifa, however you want to say it. I say it different at different times. I don't know. Tifa, it's all the same. It's Tits McGee. Get it right. You gotta take a picture. And then we go into the mountains. To the reactor at Mount Nibble. Cold mountain air was the same. Yeah, that's the same with me. It requires my left hand to do way too much. I did play drums a little bit in school when I was a kid. But it was, I was learning to play the drums. And when you learn to play the drums, you start out on the snare drum. So really, I only ever played the snare drum. We did play on a drum set, and we'd have to hit some of the other things sometimes, but for the most part, it was the snare. About the time that I was going to start learning everything else is when I quit. You should play the cowbell. Jesus. Sephiroth said, "Get it out of here. Get it out of here." It's a mysteriously colored cave. Sephiroth says it must be the Mako energy. The mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got monsters, Sephiroth. What are you gonna do? His fucking timer thingy is way fast. Oh, he's gonna do Quake 3. Jesus. You have no rhythm? Well, perhaps you should leave the music making to the professionals then. You and I can hold the wall. We'll hold the wall down. And here we see materia forming in nature. A Mako fountain. Tits McGee is going to go take a closer look. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. So much foreshadowing. He was talking about Hojo and how he was a walking mass of complexes. Well, in Hojo, in the story of the game, he took over the scientific research that was being done by a guy named Professor Gast. And Gast is the one that actually created Sephiroth. And then Hojo has taken over the project, and he's not very good at it. So he ends up making I think he makes Cloud and maybe Zack. I think the two of them are created together, or not necessarily created, but they're I don't know how to explain it, but basically, Cloud goes and joins Soldier thinking he's going to be a part of this elite military unit or whatever, right? And he ends up getting put into this program where they take him and other people and they put them in these tanks of Mako energy and try to make them into a super soldier. Or I think they're trying to make clones of Sephiroth. I can't remember exactly how it goes. Yeah, test tube babies, pretty much. Test tube Supermans. But see, Cloud doesn't remember any of that. He thinks that he went and joined Soldier, did work with them for a time, and then quit. And now he's working, he started working with Avalanche, which is this eco-terrorist group, basically, that blows up nuclear reactors because they want to save the planet. But then in the process of doing that, they discover that Shinra is not only trying to suck up all the life of the planet with their Mako reactors, but they're trying to find this place called the Promised Land where there's supposed to be a shitload of that energy, which, it would be great for Shinra. They're going to get a lot of money. They're going to make a really powerful city and probably have all this high-tech shit, but they're also going to potentially suck the planet dry and kill it. And then, it's just a mess. And Cloud pretty much is caught right in the middle of it. He doesn't know much of any of this shit yet. Like I said, he thinks that this right here that I'm doing is Cloud's memory. He thinks that this is his memory. We go back to Nibelheim and we investigate this reactor and all this shit happens, right? But the problem is Cloud is misremembering. He's not remembering things correctly. And Tifa Tits McGee here knows the real version of the past, but she kind of goes along with what Cloud thinks he remembers and doesn't tell him what the real past was. Not for quite a while into the game. So for now, this is just a cutscene of the past. And Cloud is going into the reactor with Sephiroth. Gotta look for the monsters. Is there any monsters in here? I don't see any monsters. There's Genova? What? Gotta close the valve to fix the malfunction. What? Why did it break? This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Materia. Right. But Hojo put something else in there. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. I want to look through the window. Oh, shit. There's a guy in there. There's a guy in there. Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from others, but still human. But what they are, they've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Bunch of fucking nuclear mutants, man. Now Sephiroth realizes that he was made this way, and he gets very angry. He starts bashing the shit out of things. Reunion. I think that's possibly what they're going to name the third part of the supposed remake. And good afternoon, Jedi. Oh shit, it's hatching. Dude woke up from the Matrix. See, so Cloud just explained this huge flashback to the whole group, and Tifa is right there. So she knows that Cloud doesn't really remember things right. But she doesn't say shit. Keep talking. Save game and rest. Let's see if we do that. Does it get us out of here? Nope. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. In the mansion. Quick, Cloud. And Zack, go up there and check things out. Dude, this place kicks my ass every time I come in here. Like when you actually have to play this part of the game. This house is terrible. It is fucking hard. No sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Oh man, it's a secret door. Vincent, wake up. Not yet. Sephiroth's reading. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. Genova Project approved the use of Mako Reactor 1, approved for use. So Sephiroth is desperately researching Genova, trying to figure out any origins of himself. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project? Is this just a coincidence? Hell no. I can't remember why Gast died. Ooh, these two specimen tanks here. Let me be alone, let me be alone, let me be alone. Gotta be some old knowledge in here. Nothing. Fine. Sephiroth didn't come out of Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. One in the safe. Sephiroth seems different. Whoops. Now he's calling Cloud a traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one wit in return. Okay. Those are your ancestors. Okay, we got a fucking straight up liberal here. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geologic stratum. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Fucker. Oh shit. This is not good. We can't have him going up to see his mom. Son of a bitch. Why do I have to run all the way out of here? Do the cutscene thingy. And where's the Shinra soldiers? Oh shit. The whole friggin' town is on fire. Sephiroth burned my fucking town down. You bastard. Zangan is being a fucking hero. Cloud can barely go in a house. The floor is lava. The air is yelling at us. Sephiroth, why? Oh shit, he's just up there killing the townspeople. You motherfucker. Oh, don't give me that creepy ass look. Fuck you. Get back here. Shit. Back at the reactor. Cloud goes running straight in. Gotta save the day. Tifa. This is the flashback that Cloud had earlier. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, but we don't know that yet, Joel. It's still Cloud right now. Actually, I think it is Cloud right here in this part, too. Can't remember. Tifa confronts Sephiroth and he disarms her and just slices her down. Probably does about 6,000 HP damage and she's only got about 100, so she's dead as fuck. Cloud's gonna pick her up and give her a phoenix down and a kiss on the cheek, though. You just rest over here now. Don't worry, Tits McGee. I'll come back for you. Genova. Sephiroth wants to take Genova to the Promised Land. And Cloud is pissed. This son of a bitch just burned down his town, killed most of the people. Probably killed Cloud's mom, I don't even know. There's the real Genova, a big mutant mass of pieces and weird, freaking out. Cloud's like, what about my sadness, my family and friends, the sadness of my having my hometown taken away from me, you bastard. Sephiroth's like, the name's Sephiroth, and I don't give a shit what your name is. And that's the end. Barrett's like, what? So you guys didn't fight? What the fuck happened? Cloud doesn't remember what happened to Sephiroth. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. But they know that's not true because he was seen at Shinra headquarters just yesterday. But Cloud doesn't know why he's alive, and he doesn't know what happened. Barrett's like, none of this makes any sense. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. This sucks. I hate sitting in a room talking about things. What we've done. This is why people do the calm skip, because I've been in this building for an hour. But that's kind of some backstory, I guess. For now. Ooh, we got the PHS, which allows you to make your party when you're out on the world or I think at a save point. Yeah, I don't even think it's necessarily about the time that you save. It's just about how annoying it is to have to be in there doing all that. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna need next. Actually, put that back. Put steel on Tifa. If I can find it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Dude, it's so far down the list, I didn't see it, and I thought I lost it. Somebody stole my steel! What the? Now we gotta make our way over to the Chocobo farm, where we'll get an actual Chocobo and ride it across the swamp. Oh shit, I hate these thieving little shits. Kill him. Oh. No. Kill it. Those guys will steal a random item and then just run away. So you want to kill them immediately. Kick that grass's ass. Slow dance me, you piece of shit. Never played any of these games? call yourself a gamer. They are too hard. Work. Work for me. Let me see you work it. I've got one little tiny piece of goodness. Fruity Pebble weed. Uh-oh. Oh. We got the Choco Mog materia, which is your first summon. And it's not very good. But it's something. How many MGs? I don't know. It's homemade. But Callie made them really, really strong. So I would say that this little thing here is probably close to 50. Maybe more. Maybe less. Yeah, you need to try the new oil. Yeah, I think it's stronger. I don't know. I haven't tried it. That's right. Friday, Friday, get fucked up on Friday. Eat all the gummies on Friday. I've got a couple brownies, a couple cookies. Cookies. All right, we got the stupid chocobo lure. We're gonna go catch this stupid chocobo. You tried edibles once, but you don't think it did anything? Well, you got to try harder then. Fuck. You know, I don't know if it's the case with edibles, but I know with smoking pot, it's a common thing that the first couple of times that you smoke it, it will do nothing at all. It's I don't know, it's some sort of scientific mystery, right? Because some people, that doesn't happen and they will just get stoned the first time they smoke weed. But for a lot of people, the first, 2 or 3 times, nothing will happen. And you'll just be like, that was, what the hell was the point of that? But then, that third or fourth time you do it, whammy. It's like there has to be these connections made in your nervous system for it to work. And they get made by the first couple of times of you doing it. And then, that third time, man, you actually get high. So it could be that, maybe that's the case with edibles too. I did not. That's the thing. The first 2 times that I smoked pot, I didn't get high at all. And I was like, I probably did get high, but I think I didn't even know what I was feeling or what I was supposed to be feeling. I don't know. Let's do Choco Mob. Use a summon materia in battle. That'll teach him. Whoa. I fucked him up. A chocobo. Oh shit, I didn't put the greens into a right place in my inventory. Shit. I don't know where they are. Shit. Don't run away, you stupid bitch, chocobo. Damn it. It got scared, it ran away. You stupid elephant sons of bitches. Oh, and then I'm going to feed one of you a green. How do you like that? Do you like that? Just showering me over and over again. Making me all sad and shit. Kill him. Faster. At least we're leveling up, we need some points and whatever. I gotta put the greens somewhere that I can actually use them. Wait, I don't need the grenades right there right now. It's going all right. I hit level 95 yesterday. last night, actually. But no, yeah, I'm still playing it. I'm streaming this, I guess, but... I might not be able to steal this chocobo. These stupid elephants. Hit 94 today. Yeah, the terror zones are where it's at for leveling up. Ugh. I've definitely been coughing up more and more stuff lately. It's nice, but it's also not. Kind of sucks, but it's part of the healing process. Clearing out my lungs. This is annoying. Come on, you stupid chocobo. We're gonna capture you. Just gotta kill this back row elephant. I have no more greens, so he's gotta die on this hit. Yes! Oh, that was fucking as close as it gets, because I was gonna have to rebuy all my greens. Nice work. Get the work out of here. Sephiroth killed the Midgardzalim. Put it on a stick. Long range materials. Tint. Ether. These monsters are mean. Oh, we learned the flamethrower. Bitch. Wow. Well, I didn't know Chuck Norris died. That sucks. Now the whole party has sadness. God damn it. Fuck. Whoa. That did a lot of damage. Boobs. Shit. It's the Turks. Yep. Yep, Chuck Norris was probably one of the baddest motherfuckers that ever lived. These are the Turks, and they just are trying to find Sephiroth, which they end up telling us where he's going just now. No, he had a crazy fighting career. I think he's like 400 and something wins and like 3 losses or some silly shit. And I think he's like a 7th degree black belt in Taekwondo or something. It takes fucking years to do that. Yeah, he was a badass for real. Like, you gotta watch the scene where he fights Bruce Lee. I can't remember what, I think it's like Way of the Dragon, maybe? Can't remember the movie. Yeah, I think you have to, in order to get so far in, I don't know if it's Taekwondo, but I think there's certain martial arts for sure where in order to get to a certain level of black belt, you actually have to like make up your own martial arts. The Way of the Dragon. Yeah, you know, it was always said that Bruce Lee was killed by like the, you know, like the higher ups in the martial arts world or whatever, like the people from China or Japan, like wherever. I'm not sure where he's from, but you know, people from where these martial arts originate from didn't want him like teaching people in the West how to do those martial arts. So they thought that's why he was killed, and then even his son was killed. We're outside the mountain. Now, we could go to Fort Condor right now, but I usually do that way later because it's not necessary. Don't need it. And I also don't want to run into stupid bitch Yuffie, so I'm going to stay away from the forest. Ooh, this guy, I think, can maybe teach me something. That wasn't it. And I don't think he will. I don't think he's inclined to teach us anything. Oh, he's flying now. You son of a bitch. He's gonna teach us how to lose. You missed. And you're dead. It's starting to rain and our baby's outside. He's being pretty quiet too. I'll be right back. God damn, I got up and went and let them in, and that's when I found out how high I am right now. Pretty high. Dun, dun, dun. Level up a little bit. Get some money. Big time. It's like, whoa. Everything's real slow. Grand Spark me. Yeah, he's a mutter. What happened to this town? It's so run down. Lady's surprised to see visitors in the town. We got a weapon shop. Mithril armlets. Mithril omelets. Who's got... Okay, so... Tifa would need one. Couple tents. Wait. That's all the weapons you got? That's armor, dude. This should be called an armor shop. Wait. Damn it, she had a better armor than what I gave her. Alright, now Cloud's got the better armor. Bitch. Everybody gets an accessory. This is Shinra's elevator. Don't be snooping around here. Oh, good. Great, there's a city up above this town as well. Thanks to Shinra. Oh, Christ. I may have come down here too early. We're gonna be in a situation right now. God damn it. I knew this fight was coming, but I thought I'd be able to, like, do some things with my shit. Like, I need to be able to... Oh god, I'm not healed and I don't have hardly any magic. This shit. This is what is on the official Marine Corps X page. Chuck Norris didn't join the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps applied to him. Chuck Norris is one of just 100 individuals to be awarded the title of Honorary Marine in the entire 250-year history of the Corps. Hell yeah. Dude, I did not have poison ready to go. This is bad. I have to hit that with magic. Or it'll kill Cloud. I'm lucky everybody escaped alive. Except for this little girl, she's dead. Fine, I'll do CPR. I think I fucked it up. She's dead. Call it. Fuck. Yep. Staying alive, staying alive. She's alive. You ate some leftover panda and it's not good. That's what you get. Now I get to rest. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. I was going to rest, then I was going to change some materials, then I was going to go do that fight. And while we're asleep, Cloud is going to have a weird nightmare where his internal voice will talk to him. Trying to remember things about when he went back to Nibelheim 5 years ago. When Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you? We saw each other, right? The other time. She's like, it was 5 years ago, I don't remember. But something seems strange outside. Come quick. Bitch. There's Priscilla. People are calling and asking if the VA gives out AA batteries. Shiva Materia. That's actually a fairly decent summon. Uh... Bastards. Kind of, yeah. Cloud is. It just depends. I think Tifa is more powerful at times. But in the end, Cloud is. Oh yeah, I turned it off. Look at that. I forgot. About 150 milligrams worth of edibles happened to the webcam. I'm going to jump with Mr. Dolphin. I'm higher than Cloud right now as he climbs up to the high wind airship for the first time. This guy immediately thinks I'm just a Shinra soldier. It's like, you're not dressed appropriately. The president's coming today. Put on the uniform. We're gonna learn how to do some marching real quick. We gotta do some drill. Once you're in step, shoulder your gun. To shoulder your gun, press A. Make sure you do well at the real parade. Oh yeah. Do not disgrace yourself. Oh shit. Let the welcome parade begin. There's the president in his car. Hurry. Move out. Whoa, look at this giant cannon. The Junon Cannon. I think it's called the Sister Ray. There's the high wind. Big gun. Oh no, no one's here. We're late for the parade. It's my fault. He had to explain to me how to march. Shit. Shit. Why are we walking with fins on? I hate this part. I always screw this up. And we're marching, and we're marching. Charge. Oh my god. The ratings are going down. The TV ratings are going down. Charge. Yeah. We did it. I did not do it right, though. I did not do it right. It sucks because I haven't saved in a while. It's okay though. I only lost like I'm not even sure. It was some item. You guys are like, you fucking asshole. What a disaster. Pissed off the general. The man in the black cape's been roaming the city, but we can't find him. Showed up 2 or 3 days ago and killed a few of our soldiers. And we're dismissed. You messing with the army? What if I am? You're too lazy. No break for you. Get over here. Shit. This is the military, soldier. Your orders for today are to send off President Rufus at the dock. I'll keep drilling you until it's time. Oh, good. You gotta do a special move. I gotta meet them at the dock. First, should save it. In case I screw this part up. Or when I screw this part up. I can't remember if it's revive that I need to get here, but I think it might be. I'll be back. Gotta look at the other shops. Not that. Another enemy skill. Really annoying kittens. Really annoying dog. Bunch of sources. I think there's more shops down this way. Maybe not. Think I should buy Revive. Because if you run out of Phoenix Downs, it's nice to have Revive. Get out of there. It's down this way. A weapon shop. Look at that. Don't want the hard edge. There's the striking staff. That's how early I got that, right? Like when you get it in that train station from the one dude that I stole it from. You don't get it. You don't get a chance to buy it till right here. Weird bar. Turks are down here, at least this one guy from the Turks. Inner ear itch. They're too drunk to do anything. The fuck did I get in here? Oh, you know what? I think there's gonna be a time materia in here somewhere. Maybe not, though. But it's down here. There's more shops. Maybe not. Go the other way, though. I want to see. It's down here. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed down here. Submarine dock and the underwater reactor. Yeah, I can't go there yet. Son of a biscuit. There was more shops. Even more Turks. I'm gonna take a nap. What you got, man? Sell me something. Fuck. Fuck. Speed source. Who's fucking working in here? What is this? Mithril saber, but I can't afford it. I don't want it. I wanted time materia, but I don't think I get it here. Maybe it's in Costa del Sol. I don't think I go this way either. Shit, I did go this way. Shit. Get into formation. Oh, I did it too early. Do it faster, you sons of bitches. I did it right, though. I got the Force Stealer. Which is a really good sword. That's why I didn't buy a sword for Cloud. Now I sneak on board the ship. And we continue our journey to Costa del Sol, trying to chase Sephiroth. The whole party is disguised as Shinra soldiers, and they've all snuck on board here. Got a new item at Panda Express. It's the sweet and sour chicken with bulldog hot sauce. It's hot as fuck. Nice. Really, really nice. All I've eaten is edibles. What the fuck did I just do? That son of a bitch charged me 250 gil to restore my health and shit. 'Cause I wasn't paying attention. You spilt soy sauce on your new shirt. On your new white shirt. That's true, there's lots of food here. I don't wanna make it. Home is where you make it. Now I gotta come down here, talk to somebody. Oh shit, they got reports of a stowaway. Half the ship is a bunch of stowaways. You're gonna have to make the party. Go Tifa. At 13. The Grand Glove. Fire. Oh no, the guards are dead. And we gotta fight things. We gotta fight things. We gotta fight dudes. See if I can steal from them. Oh, don't put everyone to sleep, you son of a bitch. Couldn't steal. Whoa. Cloud just said, die. He's probably gonna have a grenade. I'm gonna keep trying. Might have armor or something. Shinra Beta. I think that is armor. Yeah. Slightly better than what I have. Very slightly. Yeah. These sons of bitches. It'd be fucked up if you just get a game over if everybody goes to sleep. Steal it. I wish I had big guard. Dick. Whoa, that did a lot more damage than I expected. Sorry. Give me what I want. There we go. She gets a Shinra Beta. He gets Carbon Bangle. Slowly upgrade. The Wind Slash. I think that's a weapon for Goofy. Yeah. We don't have her in the party. More fighting. Kill one of these guys. And I'll steal another Shinra Beta. Nice. First try. Poison. He's gotta die. Let the poison tick him. Yep, I was gonna say he's so close to death, and that's all it took was that little poison tick. 9 HP. Yeah, I need to equip that other beta. Now we've got full limit breaks going into this boss fight. Sephiroth. He's gonna fly away and leave a piece of Genova for us to fight. Fuck. Cast stop. No, he stopped Tifa. She's browsing. Zero. This bio is a no-go for her. Tifa woke up, thank God. Shit. Genova is not fucking around, you guys. Dude, I have Shiva. I forgot to put that on, though. No. See how Bolt does. Not great. Don't stop, Cloud. Just stop. Tifa again. That might have stopped her for a second. No, it didn't. Fuck. Shit. Nice. Shit missed, bitch. Yeah. That was close. That was just Genova's arm. Sephiroth's trying to take Genova to the promised land. Now let me put on these materials that I should have had. Now that I don't need them. Sephiroth is alive. The promised land. Does it really exist? I thought we're trying to track Sephiroth to Costa del Sol. But he's on the ship that we're using to get there, so are we taking him there? Is he tracking us? What's a horseshoe? Now we're in the tropical paradise of Costa del Sol. Charlie, what are you doing? Oh, Charlie the gnarly. so itchy. You just gotta come see me. Molly, what are you doing? I see you too. Yeah. Girl. Oh. You look sleepy. Yeah. Look like you need a piece of cheese and a nap. Your nose so dry. Might be getting a little sleepy. Possible. No. I did not have a coffee. I had a cookie and some water. Oh, and I had that Rice Krispie treat. I think that shit's the sleepy time shit. The safe won't shut. Is the stupid door handle thing in the wrong position, maybe? Man, how much money do I have? Much. Yeah. Save the Rice Krispie motherfuckers for night. Wonder if I go out here. I can use a tent and I can save the game. Yeah. Now I need to grind some levels and some gold or gil. Gil. Where's the enemy? I think the batteries are dying, but Pam isn't there and you don't have the key. Well, I'm coming down to rob the place. It's a robbery. Oh shit, it's a Matryoshka doll. Kill it. Oh no, there's even more of them. Kill them. Did I summon Ifrit? Hellfire. Yeah, what he said. That's right. Not bad. Almost get a whole tent worth of gil from that, and the tent will fully replenish your HP and MP, so it's viable. Make some gil here. Ow. Diamond dust. Oh, you're supposed to hit me with big guard or something. Not nice. Critical damage. We got 620 gold on that one. Easy shit. Kind of want to see what all I can buy, though. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, good. Barrett's still wearing the damn uniform. 2,200 gil. Not bad. Got a fire ring. Nullifies fire attacks. Put that on red 13. A motor drive. Tifa's. It does double materia growth, which is nice. Down here on the beach. Nothing really going on. I don't think the game said where I'm supposed to go. I kind of know where I'm supposed to go, but it's like, do I go there now? Might just level grind a little bit. Gotta throw that in a little bit, because if not, you will get screwed up by this game. At least we can speed it up. Oh, yeah. Potion and a high potion. Fuck yeah. Oh, yep. I think I'm gonna have to take a break, you guys. I might be back later this evening. Some more. Sure, I saved. Right. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday. See you next time.